Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard caps apply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. We are back at it again today. We have some crypto news, Canada news. Bullish is also looking to acquire things, perhaps. And right before we went live this morning, breaking news out of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, the CEO, tweeted this morning that he laid off about 14% of the workforce. We're going to dive into that today, as well as your coins to watch, the market overview. We got Bitcoin absolutely pumping this morning. I want to see rockets in the chat. Give me rocket emojis everywhere. Also, guys, we have Blockchain Academy by Uphold. Did you know you don't have to be rich to buy Bitcoin, guys? You don't have to be rich, and you also don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. We're going to dive into that too. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. Guys, if you're ready for the zest, the news, the education, please smash like, subscribe, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 25,420. Let's get at least 2 more today while we're live. Guys, we have so much going on. My voice is like 90% here right now. Like, we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. I tried to really drink some nice tea and stuff. So we're getting there. Guys, we have a lot going on today. Like I said, we're going to dive into everything. Say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, use code ZESTY for 15% off and go up to the moon with Uphold. All right. So we got things going on, guys. I'm getting crazy emails in my inbox. All good things. All good things. Right, Kevin? Oh my gosh, it's Kevin. But yeah, no, guys, we have like crazy things going on in life. And like, so like this morning I was just sitting here and I was like, oh boy, you know, we got things. So I'm hoping to have more things work out so I can have even more announcements for you guys. Also, reminder that I am going to be in Amsterdam. Before I say good morning to you guys, I just want to remind you, I will be at Litecoin Summit in Amsterdam from June 22nd to the 23rd. And I'll also try to peep in to Dutch Blockchain Week, which is the rest of the week. So that's like, so Litecoin Summit is the 22nd to the 23rd. Dutch Blockchain Week is the 24th to the 28th. Again, it's like $84 to go ahead and get your tickets. So go ahead, pick them up, litecoin.com/summit. I'll go throw this link in the live chat as well. Here we go. There you go. Okay. Say good morning to me, friends. Give me rocket emojis in the chat. We are mooning. Pump it up. Oh, hello, Cyberman. He said, how was Vegas? Vegas was like the craziest week and a half of my life. I have a feeling I'll be saying that a lot. But it was all good. A lot of things were accomplished, and I can't say there isn't something I didn't. You know what? There are things I didn't do, like in terms of content, but I just couldn't be everywhere at once. That was my problem. I was like, I wish I could clone myself. Don't, Hollywood, don't do it. I don't want to be a clone. But I'm just saying, like, I wish I could clone myself to be everywhere at once. I just, like, you know, I was, like, looking back, I was like, darn, I wish I got this piece of footage, that piece of content. And I was just, like, I didn't even have the literal voice to do it. My voice was fading by day 2. All right, guys, let's say good morning. I have to say good morning to you so we can get into the show. I am, like, so hyped, guys. You don't understand. Like, I wish I could just tell you everything that goes on. I really do tell you everything that goes on, but when I, like, you know, I'm okay to tell you. It's just like holding things like back hurts my heart a little bit. Oh my god, my voice is cracking.
Litecoin is the right coin. Waving hand emoji.
Oh yeah.
Waving hand emoji. Waving hand emoji. Waving hand emoji. Waving hand emoji. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji.
Thank you, Silverback. Yes, Litecoin is the right coin, and everybody loves Litecoin. I agree, 100%. We love Litecoin. You hear that, our Litecoin fan? We love Litecoin. I love Litecoin. Okay, so why am I live? JD is asking. Because I go live Monday through Friday at 9:45 a.m. Eastern to tell you all about crypto news, right? Silver Days, Doge Bowl. Good morning, everyone. Flat Earth. We got Mike Volmer. Sola Hefe, good luck. We got, of course, Silverback, Shadows here, Fitz, good morning. Thank you to Black Hat as always.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Bagel
welcome.
Fund. Okay, and now everyone like the stream. Thumbs up emoji.
Thank you, Jesse. Actually, we do have bagels. Remind me, I do have bagels. We'll do some ripping and dipping. Right, Ian. Good morning. Mike Mazzoni, Yukio are on X. Maninja. Good morning. Thank you to Jesse again. Artha Salvatore. Nice to see you. Yankee is here. Hi, Yankee. He's awesome. We love Yankee. Who else is here? Pieces on multiple platforms. Who else? DCA and Prey, DeFi-G. All right, beautiful. Let's get into it. If I didn't say good morning to you, just yell at me. Oh, MetaMask is here. MetaMask. Oh, what an OG MetaMask. An OG Zesty fam. Okay, guys, please smash the like I said, please. It'll help a lot. Zool said 2 pockets today. We do have pockets in this dress. Whoa. Hold on. No. This is not happening. Who, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, thank you guys. Sorry about that. All right, let's get into the news. Okay, guys, we have Meme Core up 27%. Toncoin is up 34%. Pengu is up 18%. We're looking good. We are looking good. Let's look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is pumping $81,365. We're up 1.9%. We are up 1.9%. Taking a look at the 200-day SMA. We are almost touching that 200-day SMA, guys. Hold on. I'm going to go over to my other chart. 81,000, again, $360 Bitcoin. We're up 1.9%. We want to stay above this 76K. That's very, very important. I've been saying it since day one. Over here, we also have, again, the 200-day SMA right above us. Sorry, I have to watch out for a certain person trying to comment here. Also, we're looking at 2.5% to that 200-day SMA. Again, what I really like to see is if we touch the 200-day SMA and kind of climb up from there. That is the hope. That is the dream. And we're looking at around 93, 94K to go and jet set. Even before, months and months ago, I was hoping and praying for Bitcoin to hold that 76K because, again, we basically have a clear path right up to 94. In my humble opinion. That's what I really want. Ideally, just rocket up to that 93K. Again, bearish though. We could reject this 200-day SMA and go back down to about what I would look at if we really do reject the 200-day SMA. If it truly gets ugly, a level that we sort of wick load at the end of February was around 60K. That would be my ultimate, if you were to like zoom out, ultimate bearish scenario is $60,000 Bitcoin. Just because we have a wick low there. And when we usually have wick lows, we usually revisit them. It just, I'm telling you. Hello, Silverback. Thank you for the 10 memberships. I appreciate it. Get those rain emojis in there. Show off your memberships. If you guys do not have one, press the allow gift button to increase your chances of getting one in the future. But put some rain emojis. Give us all these member emojis if you love this beautiful emoji channel. Okay. Christopher, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. So nice to see you guys. Again, keep pushing Bitcoin. We believe in you as the momentum is soaring right now. Look at that. Like, this is sharp. But again, usually when we have a sharp push with the momentum, you just have to be careful. However, I'm very, very bullish, as always, on Bitcoin. No matter if we are in the green or red, when in doubt, zoom out. This is the best performing asset of all time. And I'm just so darn honored to be able to speak about it on a daily basis. And we are a part of the most peaceful revolution in history. I hope you guys know that. VWAP is pumping. Also, I can't exaggerate here. We're not pumping with this VWAP, but we are making some nice moves to the upside here. Hopefully that continues to build. The money flow is doing good. We're very happy with the money flow. Also, the RSI is one to watch. You always have to be cautious when we're overbought. Why? Blockchain Academy, going back to what we were learning in Blockchain Academy, brought to you by Uphold, is that if you are overbought, the chance of a downtrend increases, meaning that a price decrease could have or is more likely to happen once we breach that 70 line. So again, keep calm, hodl on. We could burst right through that overbought. The last time we were overbought, we were like slightly there in January, but I wouldn't even consider it. Back in October of 2025 was the last time we were overbought. So again, keep calm, hodl on. We got this. And Bitcoin is going to do just fine. And I'm excited to test that 200-day SMA and see where she goes. Silver backup member for 9 months. I keep stacking. It is coming. I believe that. I believe that. Mike Volmer, a member for 26 months, said, when Donkey? You know, I don't even know the last time I got Donkey. It's just because I've been supporting a lot of like local businesses, or I'm very happy with my home coffee because I have my cinnamon honey that I use. So that just makes me very happy. Okay. Also, let's continue and go into breaking news, man. I think we just got to get into it. This is getting really, really interesting. So Ripple, we got Ripple news. Again, we have a bunch of things. Literally so much. Let's just do it. Breaking news headlines. Start now. Sip your coffees. Let's get after it. We're going to start off with Ripple. Ripple, apparently there's North Korean hackers. I mean, do I believe there are North Korean hackers? To a degree, for sure. Do I always believe that it is North Korean hackers that are doing a lot of the hacking? No, I don't believe that. I think they're like scapegoats, to be honest. But Ripple apparently is going to share North Korean threat intelligence with crypto firms. How did Ripple get involved? What is exactly happening here? These are the details I have for you. And if you're bullish on XRP, put XRP emojis. Remind me to check the XRP price after this. Here we go. Ripple is now sharing its internal threat intelligence on North Korean hackers with the crypto industry, according to their statement on Monday, in a move that reframes how the sector is responding to a shift in DPRK attack methodology. The drift hack was not a hack in the way most people think. Nobody found a bug or exploited a smart contract. A North Korean operative spent months befriending Drift's contributors, slipped malware onto their machines, and walked off with the keys. By the time the $285 million moved, every system that was supposed to catch a hack had nothing to flag. And this is actually something that's been happening a lot, where these hackers will go and interview to work for certain companies and basically make up a whole identity, almost like sleeper agents do. Makes you think. If you don't know what a sleeper agent is, go look that up. And so it's just very interesting. So they would basically go on Zoom, meet up, and apply for internet-based or remote jobs with crypto exchanges, then start working for them, and then infiltrate their system because they are literally in the company and get access to certain things. And so that's basically what's going on here. This is the version of events that Ripple and crypto ISAK, which is the ISAC, the crypto industry's threat sharing group, laid out Monday alongside news that Ripple is now sharing its internal data on North Korean threat actors with the rest of the sector. Very interesting. Again, these operatives apply, like I noted, for jobs at crypto firms, pass the background checks. Again, sleeper agent mentality. They show up on Zoom calls and build trust for months. Then they deploy attacks that no trad security tool was built to catch because the attacker is already inside. This has happened so many times. It is just insane. That is just so ridiculous to me. Anyways, you guys are so funny. Sleeper agent, I mean, there are sleeper agents that are from a bunch of different countries, not just us. There's a bunch of sleeper agents. Like, sleeper agents are, I guess, like that. It seems to be a pretty popular way to infiltrate a country, especially like if you send, a sleeper agent to another country, they're raised there. And so they literally become part of that society. And so you don't even know they're a sleeper agent from another country because they don't look, talk, or act like they are from another country. This is what they're doing. It's the mentality. It's not the whole execution. This is literally them saying that they go and apply for jobs. They pass background checks. Again, the whole fake identity that they do have. And then they show up on Zoom calls. They'll chat with you, but they're not actually who they say they are. So, MetaMask said, Randy, thanks for inspiring me to teach crypto locally. I'm doing a short course to help people learn the basics to advance and to trade on exchanges. Wow. Let's go. Wow, everyone put clapping emojis or heart emojis for MetaMask. That is so amazing. Oh, dude, no way. Well, I'm happy if I helped you in any sort of way, shape, or form. That makes me very happy, and thank you. Oh my gosh, wow, keep doing that. Yes, teach everyone Bitcoin. I'm hoping to do more of that soon. All right, so we're going to go ahead and talk about Bullish. So Bullish owns CoinDesk. They are more of like an institutional trad bro exchange, but they are very forward thinking. And I do like the CEO. I really do like their CEO. So take a look at this. They made a major deal. They're going to buy a company for $4.25 billion. Catch this. $4.25 billion. Billion. Okay. Sorry, that was a little silly of me. Bullish has agreed to acquire transfer agent and shareholder services from Equinity, a $4.25 billion deal that would fold a core piece of trad market infrastructure into a digital asset platform, expanding their push into tokenized securities. Oh shoot, what's happening?
Viva. Let's celebrate the revolution together. Show Randy some love, join the Zesty fam, and be a part of this exciting bullish dynamic global shift.
That's so sweet, Silverback. Thank you. Viva! Okay, so basically, again, they have agreed to acquire agent and shareholder services from Equinity in a $4.25 billion deal that would fold a core piece of trad market infrastructure into a digital asset platform, expanding their push into tokenized security. And then the transaction gives Bullish, which is again the parent company of CoinDesk, a regulated transfer agent, a required function for public companies alongside its existing tokenization, trading, and market infrastructure capabilities. They maintain records for more than 2,500 companies and 20 million shareholders. It processed roughly $500 billion in annual payments, effectively acting as a system of record for equity ownership. So combined, they're going to aim to offer end-to-end platform covering token design, issuance compliance, registry, and secondary trading, addressing what Bullish sees as a key gap in blockchain-based capital markets, the lack of a transfer agent built for tokenized assets. Again, Tom Farley, he's young, he's hip, he freaking gets it. And he said tokenization is a once-in-a-generation shift in how capital markets operate, defining the infrastructure trend of the next 25 years. You know what? Pop off. My voice just cracked again. My voice is like really struggling. How old is Tom Farley? Let's Google this. He's young. He doesn't publicly disclose a birth year? No. Tom Farley, bullish CEO. Oh my God, he's 50? I did not think he was 50 years old. This dude does not look 50. He's not giving 50. I thought he was like 45. Good for him. But again, he's very young in his mentality. I've seen a lot of his interviews, which is why I'm actually blown away that he's 50 years old. No offense, Tom. You're killing it. Killing it. You're young at heart, so you got me. And that's great. Like, he has a great mentality. His interviews have always really been on point. So good for him. Smart business. See, that's a good businessman right there. He's really locking in. Wow. Ian said Randy should have at least 100K subs by now. That's very nice. I appreciate that. And we will get there with time. We will defeat all odds. We will. So, you know what I find so funny is that Canada's getting rid of your Bitcoin ATMs. They're promoting CBDCs. They don't even want stablecoins, to be quite honest. But that's unless the National Bank of Canada's involved. Isn't that so darn funny? Oh, we don't like crypto. Blockchain's horrible. Unless we're in control. Unless we are using it. Classic. From the government, we're here to help, right? Here, look at this. Shopify and the National Bank of Canada, like what? Are among backers of a new digital currency built to settle trades 24/7. Don't make me laugh, Bank of Canada. Don't make me laugh. Like, are we so for real? Like, they're out destroying every crypto business, but Shopify. New digital currency. Oh! I feel bad for Canadians. Oh my freaking word. This is so backwards to me. Look at this. I literally looked at this morning and audibly laughed. Audibly. Tetra Trust Company, a Canadian digital tech and financial services provider, launched CAD, C-A-D-D, a Canadian dollar stablecoin approved by the Alberta Treasury Board and Finance. Isn't that so interesting? The company said it's the first CAD-pegged, or Canadian dollar, pegged stablecoin issued by a regulated financial institution in Canada, and reserves are held in a trust under Canadian law and dedicated to redemption, according to the firm. The token is live on major blockchains, including Base, ETH, and Tempo, with Solana support planned. What? The Calgary, Alberta-based Tetra raised $10 million for the project in September of 2025, with backing from Shopify, Wealthsimple, Purpose Unlimited, ShakePay, ATB Financial, the National Bank of Canada, and Urbana Corporation that hold a majority stake. The same consortium is also supporting the launch. Oh, wow. There were testnet transactions between Wealthsimple and the National Bank. It was the first time a Canadian stablecoin moved between two financial institutions. Again, it's for institutional use cases, 24/7 cross-border settlement, aka wholesale CBDC, without telling you it's a wholesale CBDC. Yup, it's exactly what it is. We're just laying out the groundwork, just testing the waters to see who would get upset. Clearly, the institutions want to make more money because the institutions are owned by the banks that are owned by the central banks and then owned by the 0.01%. We know where this goes. And so, yeah, this is coordinated. This is the intro to wholesale CBDCs in Canada. And I wish you Canadians the best of luck because this is getting quite dirty quite quick. Again, you've noticed how they've completely axed crypto ATMs. They're getting rid of every exchange. They're putting limits on how much you're buying. Like, this is getting a little ridiculous in Canada, and you guys have to do something about it. Like, I really hope you Canadians do something. Call whoever you got to call and make things happen, because this is getting real dirty. And before you know it, once the institutions know their execution of how they're going to make money, how the inner systems are going to work, then of course they're just going to put it on the retail level because they've already built it. So good luck, my Canadian brothers and sisters. Please fight for Bitcoin freedom. That's really important. Just wow. And again, this is why I tell you guys, like, I don't tell you guys this to scare you. I'm not like, grr, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I get a little feisty, but that's just because I'm passionate. At the end of the day, though, this is all about education, this show, and to warn you and to help you see what's happening next. Yeah, Canada's cold, just like the hearts of the National Bank of Canada and the government, dude. Like they're not on it, dude. And they're gonna destroy their economy, the next generation there. I feel bad. Also, so basically, Michael Saylor put pauses on buying Bitcoin. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, Saylor's not buying. But that didn't stop Tom Lee with his Ethereum treasury company. They bought $238 million in ETH. They own quite a handful of the percentage of the ETH supply. That is also mind-blowing. And I think Tom Lee is going to look like an absolute legend when we're back at $5,000 ETH. Bitmine, the largest ETH treasury firm, bought 101,745 ETH last week. As Tom Lee said, a new crypto spring is underway, even as market sentiment remains subdued. The purchase lifted the firm holdings to over 5.18 million ETH, roughly 4.29% of the token's outstanding supply. Again, they almost own 5%. This is like, again, look at the freaking chart, guys. Like, Tom Lee's been buying when everyone was saying that his company's going to fail. Tom Lee, look at your ETH treasury company. You lost money. You're not a smart man like you say you are. No. Tom Lee is locked in. Like, he knows the vibe. And especially, look, let's look at the chart where we're at now to the all-time high. That's 108%, boys and girls. That's 108%. The gains that he's going to have are going to be wild. This is his conviction is going to have him make even more headlines than he already does. Like, Tom Lee, credits to you. He doubles down and he believes in it. And again, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not saying that ETH's going back to all-time highs, But in my humble opinion, I do believe ETH will hit all-time highs again, and that this is a very smart play for Tom Lee. So props to him. That's a baller right there. And speaking to the crypto spring idea, well, it's not crypto spring. It's more like crypto winter for the employees at Coinbase. This was devastating news, and just wow. Unfortunately, about 14% of Coinbase's employees were laid off. They received an email this morning from their CEO, Brian Armstrong, and he then pasted that exact email on X. And so, all in all, AI is taking a lot of people's jobs, and the way they are restructuring Coinbase is quite interesting. Now, we also saw a major amount of Square or Jack Dorsey, the creator of Twitter, his workforce, a lot of it, I believe it was like 40% or something like that, was laid off as well. And so AI is taking a lot of people's jobs. It's getting a little bit worrisome out here, and I think there should be some sort of restrictions as to how AI could take certain people's jobs. And so this is just devastating, and we're going to look at how this is affecting, obviously, their stock, because I know someone's going to ask about stock price, but again, it's just the livelihoods of a lot of people, or just cut today. And that's really sad. So we just want to like throw that in, that we're feeling for these families that now have to find different career paths. So Brian Armstrong said, this is an email I sent earlier today to all my employees at Coinbase. Team, today I've made the difficult decision to reduce the size of Coinbase by 14%. I want to walk you through why we're doing this now, what it means for those affected, and how these positions, or how this positions us in the future. He says, why now? Two forces are converging at the same time. We need to be front-footed to respond to both. First, the market. Coinbase is well capitalized, diversified revenue streams, and is well positioned to weather any storm. Crypto is also on the verge of the next wave of adoption, with stable coins, prediction markets, tokenization, and more taking off. However, our business is still volatile from quarter to quarter. While we've managed through that cyclicality many times before and come out stronger on the other side, we're currently in a down market and need to adjust our cost structure now so that we emerge from this period leaner, faster, and more efficient for our next phase of growth. Again, this is bottom signal. He basically said the bottom is in and we have to prepare for the bull market. Second, AI is changing how we work. Over the past year, I've watched engineers use AI to ship in days what used to be or take teams weeks. Non-technical teams are now shipping production code and many of our workflows are being automated. The pace of what's possible with a small focus team has changed dramatically and it's accelerating every day. All of this has led to an inflection point, not just for Coinbase, but every company. The biggest risk now is not taking action. We're adjusting early and deliberately to rebuild Coinbase to be lean, fast, and AI native. We need to return to the speed and focus of our startup founding with AI at our core. What this means, he says, to get there, we are not just reducing headcount and cutting costs, we're fundamentally changing how we operate. Again, this is what is very, very interesting. Listen to this. This is what I really wanted you guys to listen to. Fewer layers, faster decisions. We're flattening our org structure to 5 layers below CEO and COO. Layers slow things down and create coordination tasks. Future small, high-context teams that can move quickly. Leaders will own much more, with as many as 15 plus direct reports. Fewer layers also means a leaner cost structure that is built to perform through all market cycles. So there are no pure managers. Every leader at Coinbase must also be a strong and active individual contributor. Managers should be like player coaches, getting their hands dirty alongside their teams. And it says AI native pods. We're concentrating around AI native talent who can manage fleets of agents to drive outsized impact. We'll also be experimenting with reduced pod sizes, including one-person teams with engineers, designers, and product managers all in one role. Again, so they're basically saying a job that used to be like 4 departments, 20 people, 5 people per department is now going to be literally just the 4 people that are going to be putting in the work and using AI to do whatever that other team member has. So that is wild. So there is no hierarchy anymore of a company. Yes, they have the CEO, they have the COO, but then they're just going to have everyone else under them. That's basically all at the same level. So climbing the corporate ladder no longer exists. I hope you guys are getting that. The way people have operated companies for decades, even like I would say even over a century at this point, is gone because of AI. So when you have designers that are making graphics for all these people, usually here's an Instagram person, this is an X person, this is da 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 da. Now it's just going to be one person that uses AI to oversee all those things. Wow. The 4 people doing the work of what 20 would do. Just mind-blowing. And so, wow. So this is what he had to say about the employees. He said, I know there are real people behind the decisions, talented colleagues who have poured themselves into this company. And he said, to those of you who would be leaving, thank you. You've helped build Coinbase. I'm sincerely grateful. All impacted team members would receive an email to their personal account within the next hour with more info and an invitation to meet with an HRBP and a senior leader in your org. Coinbase system has been removed today. So basically, if you try to log into your Coinbase as an employee, you do not have access. And he said, I know this feels sudden and harsh, but it's the only responsible choice given our duty. And they said U.S. employees will receive a minimum of 16 weeks base pay plus 2 weeks per year worked. Their next equity vest and 6 months of COBRA. And it says employees who work on visas will get extra transition support, and those outside the U.S. would receive similar support based on local factors and subject to any consultation requirements. That is so wow. This is so freaking wow. The tweet already has 1.8 million views. This blew up. It was posted less than 4 hours ago, just under 4 hours ago. Just, wow. Like, we always knew this would happen with AI, but just to see it is just devastating. And so, again, is it smart business for Coinbase? Yes. Is it devastating for the people affected? Yeah, it is devastating for them. So, yeah, that's just really sad. Just wow. Just wow. So that's what happened with Coinbase. We're going to check in on their stock. It is down. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Excuse me, trading view. Okay. So Coinbase is at $198, $199 right now. We're down about 2%. Again, this is the level to watch is 199, about 200. It's a psychological level to watch. Bullish level to watch is 256. Bearish is 156. Oh, it just feels wrong to talk about the stock when there's people that just got fired. I feel so bad. Like, my heart is honestly hurting for them. Right provisions, thank you for the heart. Yeah, that's just so nuts. Let's go into Blockchain Academy, guys. Being that my voice is struggling, I'm going to try to make this concise and good. Guys, Blockchain Academy by Uphold starts now. Did you guys know you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin? And if you guys have any questions during this, please consult your girl. Put some questions in the chat. Because again, guys, you do not have to buy a whole Bitcoin. And I was so happy this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, Uphold is green. Bitcoin is green. How can I make this a poem? I was like nerding out this morning. I was really like plotting this tweet. I was like, I need to say something, and this is what I came up with. And I was just like sipping coffee with glee since my Bitcoin portfolio is green. Ah! And then I was like, but wait, I need to wear green too. So then I put this on. So I really like tried to play into the green. You guys can see the green chart, like you guys see, like I put a green heart emoji. I was really playing into this, guys. I really locked in for that. So hope you guys liked that post. I love my Uphold posts. Like, I get so creative with those. Yeah, I love my Upholds. Okay. So, guys, you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. Again, if you have questions, if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, this is how I phrase it to people. When you go to a crypto exchange, especially our beautiful Uphold, uphold.com/Randi mods, please throw that in the chat. It's also in the description. So when you go and buy Bitcoin, think of it like going to an airport where, okay, you go to the airport, you go to the currency exchange, and let's say you're swapping your dollars for euros. I mean, are you really looking at the euro chart? Are you looking at, oh, maybe I should have exchanged the euro here or exchanged the euro here, and look at when you should have exchanged the euro. Oh, I should have bought the euro dip. Should have traded the euro. No one freaking does that. You go to the country, you got your 20 bucks in your hand, you're like, give me monies, here's my 20 US, and then they'll give you the $20 in euros. Again, you're not looking at that chart. Think of it the same way with crypto. So you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. Yes, is Bitcoin $81,000 right now? Yes, that's a whole Bitcoin. But the reason why again, this is an exchange rate. This is an exchange rate. One Bitcoin is equal to $81,000. But you don't need to own a whole Bitcoin. Just like you don't have to own a whole dollar. So when you go to a crypto exchange, you're doing the digital version of the airport. Hey, here's my $20. And again, that's digital dollars. Or if you go to a crypto ATM, except you can't do that in Canada anymore because they're tyrannical. Anyways, you could go to a crypto ATM, or if you're in person, or you, again, go on an exchange like Uphold that's reliable, and you go and say, here's my $10 US, and give me that equivalent in Bitcoin. So, just like, you could think of it like this. So 100 cents equals $1. right? 100 cents equals $1. So again, you could, if you wanted to own half of $1, what would you do? 50 cents, right? So again, you don't need to own a whole dollar. Carry that same idea. So when you're exchanging Bitcoin, again, the reason why Bitcoin is so high in price or the exchange rate is so high is because the more dollars that get printed, the less they're worth, and Bitcoin has a finite supply, and that's why the value of Bitcoin goes up. Because if this is always remaining scarce, but one thing is just so much of it is out there, no one wants that as much. Again, it's simple supply and demand type of idea. So if you have 100 cents to $1, actually 100 million, and I'm not going to do all the zeros because it looks scary, is equal to 1 Bitcoin. There you go. Just like 100 cents is equal to $1, 100 million Satoshis. Let me put that in there. I didn't space that out. See, this is why I'm so used to typing and everything does everything for me. 1 Bitcoin. There you go. So 100 million cents is $1. No, 100 cents is $1. I'm like really messing this up right now. 100 cents is equal to $1. 100 million sats equals 1 Bitcoin. What are sats short for? It's short for Satoshis, because the creator of Bitcoin is Satoshi Nakamoto. But when I hit people with 100 million Satoshis, it doesn't hit as good as sats, because cents and sats, it makes a lot more sense to people. So I don't say Satoshis. Sats keeps it simple. So again, just go to your exchange. And and being that Bitcoin, again, is $81,000 right now, how do you start building up to that 1 Bitcoin? Obviously, a lot of people cannot afford to buy a whole Bitcoin at a time, which is, I would say, arguably most of the world, myself included. So how do you get a whole Bitcoin over time? One of the things I suggest is dollar cost averaging, or DCA. So this stands for, it's just so you guys can take screenshots, dollar cost averaging. And let me put some bullet points. So you're buying routinely, which can be daily, weekly, monthly, etc. Okay, so there you go. So what are the best buying strategies? Again, your dollar cost averaging, which is buying routinely, which are mostly automatic. I wish I had a green marker for my Uphold. And this is automatic. And you can set these recurring buys on Uphold. So go and do that if you want. I'm not holding you against your will to go and do this. But again, you could dollar cost average, which means buying routinely, daily, weekly, monthly, etc. This is automatic, and you could pick any amount. So it could be $10 a day, $1 a day, $10 a week, $100 a month. Like whatever tickles your fancy and fits your financial situation. And these are automatic buys. So the exchange does it for you most of the time. If you set the notification to get an email or a push notification on your phone, it will let you know when it does those buys. I'm buying. I always have my DCAs going. So this is the other thing though. Use the exchange what it's for. Uphold, you're buying your Bitcoin, but you want to keep it safe as well in case someone tries to get into your account some way, somehow. How do you keep it safe? You go into your Cake wallet, download Cake wallet, or buy yourself a Trezor as well if you want cold storage, but something on your phone that's easily accessible is Cake wallet. So Uphold is for buying and selling and trading, and then Cake wallet is for your storage. So again, when you hit an amount of Bitcoin on the exchange that you're like, oh bro, if my ex-girlfriend hacks into my account today and I lose this crypto, I'm pretty cooked, guys. then go put that in your wallet. Whenever you have a lot of money where you're like, oh shoot, if I lose this now, I'm going to cry a lot of tears, you go put that in your wallet. So be careful. But again, this is automatic buying. You could always turn it off. But again, it takes away that stress of having the time when you buy. It's just if you have long-term belief in Bitcoin and you're just going to DCA in, just go ahead and have a good time. Ow. So yeah, did that make sense to you guys? Is that good? Are we good? Are we good? DCA and price tag, I buy $10 a day and you turned it on when we hit 60K. See? Look what he did. Look at what he did. If he was buying at 60,000, let's see how much he is in the greens. Here we go. 60K is around right here. Oopsie, I'm not even showing you guys. 60K is around right here, roughly. He's already up 35% when he bought at 60K. Good for him. Good for you, DCA and Pray. Pop off. Hello, Thomas Driscoll. Hello, Thomas. Nice to see you. Lord Michael, hello. B Crypto said, I buy $20 worth of Bitcoin a day instead of eating fast food for lunch. Been doing that for 3 years. Kind of crazy for real. You know what? You're probably skinny for that. You're probably a lot healthier for that. Your cholesterol is probably a lot lower by buying Bitcoin and not fast food. I give you credit for that. But even like when you do these auto buys, it's like a subscription. Like you don't even notice it. Like it's just there. And most people are paying for subscriptions that they don't even need. So what you could do is grow math, right? The money you're already spending on subscriptions that you're going to cancel because you don't use the platform, you take that same amount you're paying for those subscriptions since it didn't cause you any financial hardship and DCA your Bitcoin. Instead, if that's what you wanted to do and double down on your investment, but you thought that you didn't have enough cash. Look at your subscriptions and look at things that you're not paying for, that you're not using. I mean, even if you're not buying Bitcoin, you should still be looking at what you're subscribing to, and if you still need it, you'll save yourself a lot of money. Right, Jason Dial. Hello, Jason. Nice to see you. His blood pressure is in check. That's what I'm saying. That's so freaking funny, dude. Anybody in any country Strike is available can get paid in Bitcoin. Actually, there was something on Uphold today that I saw. Shoot, what was the exact notification? I hope they show it to me again when I go on the app. It was something about paychecks. I think it was, auto invest your paycheck. You could earn up to 3% in XRP. So if you put your paycheck on Uphold, you could receive it early, actually. And then you could go ahead. We did a spotlight on this too. And then you could earn 3% XRP on your income. So I think it's pretty savage. Talk to I Trust Capital by our sponsorship. Oh, you know what? I do like I Trust Capital. I gotta talk to them. Hello, Jody. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Bless all of your hearts. We are getting after it, and I appreciate you guys more than you understand. Did I do coins to watch? I didn't even. Oh shoot. Let's go into coins to watch. Why not? Let's do this. Hold on. Coins to watch starts now. Guys, we have coins to watch as I'm putting my whiteboard away. Gainers today, leading the way is Ton. Ton is savage. You know, there was actually a Ton story that didn't make my headlines today. I guess I could pull it up if you guys want to learn more about it. I was reading it this morning. Basically, Ton, like the actual like Telegram, is their biggest like contributor to their network. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. It's up 31%. Memecore is up 26%. Morpho behind it at 18%. And Pengu up 17%. I don't know. Pengu is so cute. They do really well with their social media. Like their memes, their reels are really good. Gotta give them credit where credit's due. Sky AI is leading the losers, though, down 7.7%. Siren is down 5%. This Asian coin, I'm pretty sure that's Chinese. Don't judge me. I don't know what language that is. That is down 4.5%. Humanity is down 2%. And Quant is down about 0.75%. Again, we were looking at ETH earlier, 23.83 right now. We're up 1.5%. We want to push towards the 200-day SMA. But first, we got to conquer 25.80 and stay above 23.30. Litecoin, she's the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. I love Litecoin so freaking much. And we are looking at $64 Litecoin as our bullish scenario. We really want to do that. We've been kind of ranging for a really long time with Litecoin. And again, guys, I will be at Litecoin Summit in June 22nd to the 23rd. Come hang out with me. I will be in Amsterdam. Woo! Hello, Scott. Hello, everybody. Thank you again. We got Mike over there on a Rumble. I love my little Rumblers. Litecoin is looking quite stable. Again, yeah, like people complain that crypto's too volatile, but look at like Litecoin. It's doing freaking fantastic. Ton updates making it 10 times faster and 100 times cheaper to transact. Good for them. You know what? Like Telegram's really been popping off with it. They fought for crypto. They fight for freedom. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the bagels. Hold on. I have them right here. Okay, guys, so pop-up bagels every week, they have like a different schmear, and they brought back the truffle butter. I freaking flipped out because it's like, you would think like because it's truffle butter, they would charge like more or an added fee for it. No, they don't, which is like such a G move on pop-up bagels. I wonder what their margins are on this. Anyway, dude. Oh my God, I was freaking out. So basically, I'm gonna put this in like the freezer, and I'm gonna use this to cook. When you have an opportunity to get truffle butter for basically nothing, you freaking buy the truffle butter, okay? And you add it to like every dish possible. Steak, pastas, whatever. I literally strategically bought these bagels so I can use this butter to cook. Like, this was a grocery run, as far as I'm concerned. Wow. This smells freaking incredible. Wow, okay. All right, guys, if you are excited for bagels, put bagel emojis in the chat. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Beautiful bagel, beautiful form. Beautiful freaking form. Okay, let me... There we go, okay. Let's try it again. Like, you can even like see the truffle, and like I'm actually so freaking shocked. Yes, we love Sir Durav from Telegram. I'm like his biggest fan, to be honest. Like, I'm really Pavel Durav's like biggest fan. I think he's fantastic as far as I'm concerned, as far as I've seen. But look at this. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't understand. This is so amazing. I'm so happy. Okay, the rip and the dip has happened. Wow. Wow. Like, what? Like, that's mind-blowing to me. I just have to say. Wow. Like, it's just, things that are so simple in life make me so happy. Like, I get happy over the stupidest things sometimes, and I'm like, wait, why am I so happy about this? Oh my God. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm like a really happy camper today. We have a lot going on. Trust me, guys. I'm so happy. We have so much going on. I have an important phone call that could be coming in within the next 20 minutes. Guys, if I lock in what I'm trying to lock in right now, you don't understand. Like, you actually don't understand how happy I'm going to be. And hopefully by next week, I can have this all pan out. I'm going to try to do this as soon as possible. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. Lock in. Guys, we have a lot to look forward to regardless of certain things, if they work out or not. But there's so many things that are going on behind the scenes. I am working so hard for you guys, and I'm just so happy to be doing it. I just, man, can I just say that, like, I'm just so grateful for you. And I just want to say thank you for supporting me and making my dreams come true. And I am going to fight for you guys till the death. I will fight for Bitcoin and crypto forever and ever. And man, I'm so bullish on Bitcoin. And I know there's like this sentiment that things are slow. Is it ever going to be a bull market? Like, guys, keep calm, hodl on. I've seen this time and time again. The people that stay around, stick around, you will win. We've been here at the bottom, at the top, in between. Like, it doesn't matter. We've just been here. We've literally just been here. And, oh, I got lipstick on me. But we've been here, and I'm so bullish on that, and I just appreciate you. And if you have not yet, I won't hold you guys for any longer. Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends. It means a lot when you guys smash the like, and I love seeing you guys in my comment section on every platform, including TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, X. I just love seeing your comments, especially join the Discord as well, because tomorrow and basically every Wednesday and Friday, we do have after shows for members of the channel. How do you become a member? You can just go to the chat right now, hit that little $ button, and you will have memberships. You could give out memberships just like our bestie Silverback did earlier, or you could get yourself a membership and get access to the emojis and the after show. Shane, thank you for subscribing. The patient will win, absolutely. White Blue Eye said, I watched you grow up. Just don't make me cry, because I will cry. And we'll be celebrating the 6-year anniversary of missteencrypto, guys. It's been 6 years, so White Blue Eye would love to have you back on Friday to celebrate. So come to the show on Friday. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I want to give away maybe $100 of Bitcoin, if that's okay with you guys. We'll do a few giveaways. And we'll try to, maybe we'll do like 4 $25 giveaways, because again, Bitcoin is a little slow. Maybe we'll give away some Litecoin too. You know what? Like, perhaps we will. You guys just have to go ahead and get like a Litecoin address. So make sure come on Friday prepared with the Bitcoin address and a Litecoin address. Maybe we'll mix it up. Maybe we'll mix it up. But we're going to do a celebratory stream. I want to give back to you guys, which is why I'm going to give you guys money, and that makes me feel good. So, John White, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day, guys. Again, I have a phone call that might be coming in just a few minutes that I have to take. I cannot miss. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Please smash like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Thank you for being on this journey, and I'll see you guys tomorrow and for the after show. Stay zesty. Bye, guys. Peace. Mwah.